Howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. This is amateur artist Mark D. Chandler once again from Manland, home from the Voodoo. Why, of course I am. Now look, the preceding video that you're about to see, the footage, is shot there at the Voodoo. Ranger Kooky made an amazing discovery. He found some type of fungus that was growing on the outside of that there hollow log, which happened to be a pine tree that they cut down. And, well, we kind of messed around and made it a Swedish fire torch. But the next morning, he discovered another piece that had that fungus growing on it. And, well, he hit it with a lighter and instantly it started to smoke. I mean, it caught just that quick. Well, we tried there at the Voo. I couldn't get it to work with some flint and steel. And that's actual flint and steel, not a ferro rod. Now, just a few minutes ago, I got the thing to work, and that's going to be the video or the footage of the video that you see after the Voodoo footage. But it reminded me of a joke, and I have to tell you. Now, you think I'm making all this up? I'm not. But the joke goes, the difference between white folks and black folks when it comes to telling a fairy tale or even a story. Well, when a white person starts out the book, it says once upon a time. And when black folks sit there and tell the story, it starts out with, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. That dog, y'all take a look at that right there. Now y'all tell me what kind of fungus that right there is. But you see it smoking? Kooky hit it with a lighter and instantly it was going up like daggum some kind of tender fungus.
Look, it's still.
It's still smoking. So we finna bag some of this right here. We're gonna test it out with a ferro rod, flint and steel, and see what this stuff here does. But check that out, man. Old hollow log from a pine tree look like, and stuff growing on the side.
And it looked like quick too.
It went boom.
Here you go.
Hit this with a lighter right over here, this small piece. Use your improvised lighter. When you come to campgrounds, you find lighters.
All right, here.
And that son gun is smoldering real good. Oh, it's going. I got a piece of flint and steel. We're gonna give this thing a try. See if it'll catch an ember. And if it does, it's going in the Ziploc bag. What we have here on the left, this is something that Chris Collier also sent me. Excuse the ants. In that little goodie box he sent me, and it's the Pathfinder School or Pathfinders or Wilderness Outfitters. This is the flint and steel package, and of course this is my Outdoors tin can that I now have charred punk wood in, and this here is a Solo Scientific ferro rod sent to me by Craig over there at Forest Walker 111. That's right, there you go, brother, doing another video just for that right there. Hey. And what we have right there is some of that so-called Tinder fungus that you saw just on the previous video that we collected there at the Voodoo. Ranger Kooky found this stuff, and what it was a pine tree that they had cut down that was rotten and hollow on the inside, and on the outside of it, as you saw in the video, was this fungus here. And we hit it with a lighter, and I mean it took off just like that. But I wanted to do a follow-up. Now here's a piece of that fungus that we collected from the Voodoo, and what happened was that it lit up instantly with a lighter. I mean, it caught a spark or started to smolder instantly. But I took out the Pathfinder's flint and steel and tried it with that as was, and it was kind of moist at the time. We had found it early that morning, and it would not take a spark. However, now that it's good and dry, we're going to give it one more go and see what it does on actual flint and steel. Okay, there's the flint and steel. I got this thing zoomed in, y'all. Nice piece of flint. This thing here really throws some sparks. And I'm going to try to do this without disturbing. The wind's starting to blow, so y'all bear with me. Hopefully it won't blow this tinder fungus. I call it tinder fungus. We don't know what this stuff is. So let's give it a shot. Look at that. We're going to need some kind of wind block. And I knew I was going to hit it. I knew it. Just back up there and hopefully we can catch it. Now I'm not very good with this technique, but I'm pretty decent with it. And I'm seeing the sparks, if I just don't hit it. The sparks are actually bouncing off this thing. Let me turn my rock around, get a few more showers. Oh, that was a good one. Land it right in there. I see some smoke. I see some smoke. Okay. Right there. Right there. So that's good to know. Let me see if I can zoom in. I lost it on the viewfinder. So that's very, very good to know. There's the smoke coming from that angle right there. Oh, can't really see it here. Try not to edit this part right here. There's a nice little ember there, and we'll turn it around. She's doing pretty good. That's really, I'm very, very glad that that worked, because I was able to get this lit using an actual ferro rod, and this is Solo Scientific. I used that. She sparked up mighty nice. I even have a piece of this so-called fungus inside this punk wood tin that I charred just earlier. So nice little follow-up. I'm glad that that right there worked. Let's zoom out. Have no idea what this stuff is. I know it's very, very frail while it's there. It's just like charred material itself, except it hasn't been charred. The stuff inside the box has, but it was only a piece. Well, now there you have it. Sorry, Craig, I didn't get to show the ferro rod there once again. Well, now to heck with it, brother. You know I gotta play with it. After all, girls like diamonds, men like things that spark. Until next time, this is amateur artist Mark D. Chandler once again from Manland, showing a few more clips from the VOO 2. Y'all take them easy and take them care. And hey, if you happen to recognize what that so-called fungus is, please put a comment in the not the description box, but put a comment in the box below, or in the comment section rather, and let me know what that stuff is. I have no idea, but I know what it looks like, and I guarantee you when I find some more, I'm a keeping it.